What does it mean to be a saint? It's not being perfect all the time because that's impossible. It's not being able to quote every Bible verse or memorizing the entire catechism. Saints are ordinary people who live extraordinary lives. And these 242 students sitting in front of me certainly fit under that category. I got to experience the start of my high school career twice. The first was my typical freshman experience where I met so many new people and made lots of new friends. After 6 weeks, however, I got the opportunity to live in Poland for the remainder of the school year. While I wouldn't have traded that opportunity for anything, I missed some of the experiences that come with freshman year. When I came back for the start of sophomore year, I only knew about a quarter of the class at that point. Yet, I felt at home. The friendship and community I felt was something I had never seen before. It was like a very large family. The next couple of years, we as a class became even closer. The things we did as a class were extraordinary. Whether it was being a big part of the Blue Ribbon Award, contributing to some great athletic achievement, or even winning class competition. Twice. The thing that made them possible was that we, as a class, were united. There was nothing and no one who could stand in our way. This year, it got even better. More of us went on Kairos than any other senior class. I like to think that's because we, as a class, really cared so much about each other that we wanted each of our classmates to share in that experience. That's what being a saint is all about. Caring for your fellow human beings and wanting them to share in happiness. That's an amazing trait for a community to have. But time flies, and now we are here at graduation. This will be the last time all of us are together at the same time. It's the end of our time as high school students, but not the end of our time as a community of saints. The traits we learned and developed here will stay with us for the rest of our lives. The idea of being part of a group united by God is something that will never leave us. One example of that is when the two sides of the seniors at senior mass crossed the aisle and joined together for one last song. At that point, we were so united as a community that nothing could stop us being together one last time. Next year, we'll all go our separate ways. We'll make new friends, forge new relationships, and move on to the next stages in our lives. But the idea of caring for one another, a community of ordinary teenagers trying to do extraordinary things every day, that will never go away. That will carry on for the entirety of our lives. And I thank each and every one of you for giving me the opportunity to be part of something this special. We will still be united by the ideals and values we learned in high school from teachers and more importantly from each other. Moving forward, we carry a responsibility. We are all called to be voices of the saints. We are called to live the gospel through actions, to be saints by example. We are called to live out those lessons in our daily lives. Next year, and the year after that, and the year after that, and forever, there will never be a time when we are not part of something extraordinary. Whether it's right here at Johnson Kennedy Community College, or in Kansas City, or Lawrence, Manhattan, Columbia, Springfield, St. Louis, Lincoln, Norman, Boston, Omaha, Denver, Arizona, California, Milwaukee, Chicago, New York, Baltimore, Tampa, New Orleans. There will never be a time we are not called to be saints. There's this quote by Kurt Vonnegut that says, "True terror is waking up to realize that your high school class is running the country." Not here. I am excited for the day when my fellow saints are running the country, because that means we will have people in charge who know what's right and who know what it means to live the gospel. So, here's to tonight, our final time together as a class. And here's to the future. No matter where our lives take us, I know my fellow saints will be marching to the right too. And I can't wait to be in that number when the silver saints go marching in.